Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today is a brand new Amazon video. I'm so excited that I actually ordered too many items, so I'm gonna be breaking this up into two videos. I've split it. Today's gonna be like fun gadgets for around your house that just like make life easier, that I love using. And then in a few weeks, I'm gonna post another one and it's gonna be like must-have kitchen gadgets. So definitely be on the lookout for that one. If you're not subscribed, do it now. It's free and then you won't miss any of my Amazon videos. But let's go ahead and jump straight into these products. Let's get it. While we're talking about all these products, I do want to remind you that they are down below in my description box. I can have them pinned as well, but if you see anything you want to buy today, I do have a link down there for you, or if you just need more details or want to check out the reviews, all of that is going to be down below in the description box. Even if it's not hot outside, sometimes it's hot inside. I know for like we're traveling in cars and maybe you sit in the back seat, or maybe you're a dance mom like me and I'm like changing Savannah and I get hot or she gets hot. I don't know. I feel like there's a million reasons. Maybe you're a sports mom and you're out watching like, I don't know, soccer or volleyball or something. It's really nice to have a small fan, and this one is so pretty. I'm going to show you it here up close. But what's really nice about this one is it can go so many different ways. So you can have it small like this. You can open it up, it angles, you can flip it, you can set it different places. It shows you can like, let me show you the packaging. You can show it where you can put your phone on it. So while you're watching something, it goes flat. All different features for it. It also has like a lanyard you can hook into the bottom, so it's nice and secure and you can wear it around your neck. Like I said, if you're at any sporting events, I feel like this is just really nice to have. All different colors, very affordable and perfect for the summer. The next product is another one like the fan. It's so functional, but so beautiful. And I just love that. If I'm gonna have these gadgets around, they might as well look good. And this is definitely like a 2-for-1. Right here, you could hook this onto a purse, a backpack. It could go in your purse, whatever, but it's two-sided. So one side you pop off and it's sticky and it's like a lint roller. So it even comes with refills. You got 3 plus the one in here, so it's 4. You could have this in your bag. I feel like since I live here with George, I always have to keep a lint roller on me somewhere. So I love that this is in my purse. I keep one in my car, but then I get inside somewhere and I'm like, I completely forgot to lint roll like my black leggings, and I always have like white fur on them. With Tiger, our Yorkie, I just never had that issue, but with George, he's supposedly like shed free, but they still shed a little bit. So it's nice on that side, or this side is just that other material where you can just do the same thing. Like it still gets pet fur off, but it's not the sticky part. So you can always use that side as well. You could use this in the seat of your car too. If someone's coming real fast, you could pull it out. But I feel like it makes a great gift and it just looks super, super nice. Like look at that. I'm sure it comes in other colors, but I grabbed the neutral one. But let me show you up close. Like there is both sides. So pretty, so functional. Everyone needs one. Now this next product I've probably had about 3 weeks and I'm in love. And I will start this by saying I haven't had like a clock on my nightstand in years. I just feel like they're ugly. I don't like waking up to something that's just like blaring at me. And so I just haven't done it until I found this guy, and I'll show it to you on my nightstand here in a second. But it like wakes you up softly. Like there's so many different settings for it, so many different sounds, so it doesn't have to be like a horn blaring at you. But what sold it for me is it matched my vibe in my room, so it doesn't look horrible sitting out, but it has a touch lamp on it with like 3 or 4 different settings. And I do keep a lamp out on our nightstand, but if I need a light quickly, I have to like, you know, really reach for it or get out of bed and like find it and turn it on. I love that I can just lean over and tap this and I have light instantly. So I just feel like it's really helpful, especially if you have little ones in the house and you're still getting up through the night, or maybe you get up to go to the bathroom or do whatever it is. It's just really nice. I will say even in the evenings, I leave the soft light on until we get closer to going to bed. It's just like a really pretty soft setting. So I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you. But if you don't have a really nice alarm clock and you're sick of things like screaming at you, you may need to look into this one. So I'll take you in here over to my nightstand, and like I said, it's just got a cool style. You don't even notice it. It's kind of like a piece of art, and it does have like a clock on it. It's got all the alarms, different options for you to check out, but the light I just feel like is so helpful. I'll try to do this at night with a clip so you can see it, but see how it just gets brighter. or you can just leave this one on and it goes off. But if I turn this on for a second and I do something and then I'm ready to go to bed, it will just turn off. I don't have to keep going through all the motions. So that's always an option as well, but I just wanted to show you, like, you just hit it and it gets brighter, it goes off. This is a cool little night light for your kids. Maybe they want a little light in their room. So many different options, but I just feel like it's pretty, it's functional. It's a win-win. This next product is actually in our bedroom as well. Savannah has one. I actually got the idea from one of my nieces when we went and stayed with them in Texas. I think I've mentioned this before, maybe over on Instagram, but it is like the best fan ever. It like blows cool air. It has 12 settings. It can isolate. It's got so many options, and it's a little bit more than like just a cheap fan, but it's gonna last you a long time and it's gonna keep you so cool. So if you don't wanna like run your AC all summer, you can just put this fan on you. Maybe you have that hot room that like doesn't cool off, and that may be your bedroom or your kids' bedroom. Maybe it's a guest bedroom, and when guests come, it like keeps you up at night with anxiety because you're worried about if they're hot. This is the fan to get. I will say it's my sister's mother-in-law. Like, she is always finding the best fans. Anytime she says she has a fan, I'm like, I have to order it because I know it's the best, and she did not disappoint on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you, but it is amazing. So my alarm clock's over here, but down here, sometimes I have it on a table as well, but sometimes we get too cold, so I've just got it on the ground. So it just cools off the space, but it is just a really nice fan to have. It's also bladeless, so if you have kids, you don't have to worry about them touching it. There's a timer on it, so if you want it to eventually go off, but like we have ours automatically set on an 8, but like I said, you can raise it. Can you hear it? It's just enough sound that we like to have white noise, and if you want it louder, if you just go up to the 12, it's gonna get louder, but if you don't like a lot of noise, you can turn it down so it's softer, because there are 12 settings, which are so nice, but I wish you could feel it right here. Like, there is so much wind coming out of this right now. And then the other perk is it comes with a remote, so we don't have to get out of bed to turn it on and off. When we're done watching shows, or if we get hot, we just turn it on from here. You can do all the adjustments from the remote. You can turn it, you can mute it, you can turn a timer on, turn it off, all done by the remote. So that's super helpful as well. This next product is new. I haven't got to test this out, so we're gonna test it out together. I was having such great results with our sectional. Everybody kept saying, are you having any problems with peeling? It doesn't have good reviews. We had bought it used, like on the showroom floor. I'm like, we haven't had any issue. It'd been sat in for years. Everyone brought it up, and I feel like all I can see is peeling now. So I want to test this out. I have some other things like these, but they're small. And when you're like working on a whole sectional, I was like, I need something bigger. So I love that this has like a lot bigger space. It has a lot more room to hold it before you have to empty it out. Plus it's pretty. Once again, it's functional, it's pretty, you just charge it up. It does come with 3 other replacement blades, so in total it's 4, because there comes with 1 in here and then 3 others. So it's gonna hold up for a long time before you need to buy any replacements. But let's go test this out because I know my sectional needs it. Okay, before I take it over to my sectional, I wanted to show it to you up close. There are different levels. So there's 3 levels. I'm sure I'm gonna be using this highest one on my sectional. I will say my boys and everybody just like live up here all the time. I was gonna see if I could get up close enough. Like, I think you guys right there, you can like see all the texture. Like, it is definitely piling up big time. Okay, I did that for 30 seconds and I wanted to show you in here how much it's already picked up. So it's definitely gonna work really well. I love that it has this like wide face on it, so I cover more ground easily. Plus it just looks nice, so if you're gonna leave it out in a laundry room or something, but I'll definitely be taking that to this entire sectional today when I'm done filming. This next product I'm curious to try. I've seen a lot of girls use it and I feel like it's gonna be really helpful. I love a good organized closet. It just makes me calmer. It makes me a better human being. And I feel like I'm trying to fix the areas that I'm not good at. And one of those is folding sheets. I'm just not good at folding sheets, especially or mainly the fitted sheet. I'm not gonna take time to like fold that pretty. I know how, I just don't want to do it. And so I just want to like tuck it all away in one of these like sheet bins. So we're gonna test it out. I'm gonna go get some sheets. I like keeping spare sheets for every bed. So if we have guests or if something happens and we just wanna switch them over quickly, I have them. But I also love just like washing sheets and putting them on when they're like fresh out of the dryer. So I just feel like these are gonna be helpful if there's sheets sitting in my closet for a little while. Maybe company comes to stay and they need a backup pair. You can like label it right here. It sent like little notes for you to stick in there, so I can put like a guest bed or Savannah's bed or whatever it is. If they're like winter sheets, summer sheets, you can get it all labeled. So let's test these out and see if they're as good as they claim to be. I will show you my solution currently, and like this looks good. It looks fine. I have extra pillows, a comforter. This is extra like pillowcases that like don't go with sets. And then I keep all of our sheets in here, and it makes sense to me. Like, I know this is all sheets for my bed. This is sheets for Savannah's bed. This is just a little bit of everything, but I like keeping the whole set together. So if I need to grab it, or I tell Chase to, they don't really understand my system because it's thrown into bins. So hopefully I can just like line up those other containers and it just has in there what you need. So like if you have 2 pillowcases or 4 pillowcases or a top sheet, whatever you have to change your sheets, you can just put it all in that one bin and just grab it. So I'm gonna pull this out and try it. That was actually way easier than I thought it was going to be. And like I said, even if they're big and bulky, there's plenty of room in here. Like if I had more sheets, it had more room to give, and you just zip it up tight. I also love that it's clear down here, so I can see like, are they my white sheets or are they purple sheets? Like I wouldn't even have to label this because you can see inside. But I'm gonna do this with the rest of my sheets and then show you the after. This will take a little bit more tweaking, but as you can see, it's just so nice. Like visually, I can see everything I need. I love that it has these clear kind of openings right here, like plastic, and I can just grab this, take it to any room, change the sheets, and once I change the sheets, I'll just throw it into the laundry room, so when they come out, I can just put it back in there. Just one more tip on those before we go to the next product. If you wanted to throw in like a dryer sheet or something in there, it would definitely help keep your sheets fresher for longer versus just being open in a closet, like in a basket. So that's another tip as well. The next product we're going to talk about is a portable phone charger, because I feel like my phone's always dying. I don't know if you guys are the same way. I have lots of different options that I use, but this was a new one I ordered, and I love that it's like so small. It is sparkly, so I'm once again different colors, so check them out. So you can plug it in and do a normal cord if you like want the length, but if not, you just pop this off and then slide your phone into it, and it immediately starts charging up there, and you can tell like how much is left on this. It shows 100%. Then if you still need to make a phone call, or if you have your phone out, you're like watching my YouTube video, watching TikTok, whatever, it's just right there. It's not super heavy. I mean, it has a little bit of weight to it, but nothing crazy. And then you can throw this in your purse, bag, car, whatever. Another product that I've really been loving, you guys know I love my like air purifiers. You always ask me, how do I keep my house smelling fresh with like dogs and kids and all of that, and I swear this is the way we do it. Plus my family has really bad like seasonal allergies, so I always have air purifiers like in every room. And then I found this one, and it will do my entire house. It's up to 4,200 square feet, which is amazing. So it could go in your office space, it could go in your house, wherever you need it. This is something like if you're gonna be in a hotel for a while, like I could throw it in the back of my car and keep it in there with us when we take long trips. And it is a humidifier and air purifier. So it's like a combo. I love that it has a remote. It has so many different settings. It's got Wi-Fi control. It's got an app. You can do it all from your phone. So if I want to turn it on while we're gone, I can turn it on from the app on my phone. So when we come home, our air's nice and clean. It's got a timer. It's got a smart auto mode. It's got so many different features. So if you're wanting your air clean, especially for the summer, if you have really bad allergies, maybe you have pets, I swear by this. I'll link all the other ones I've had too, just so you know if you want a smaller version. Like, and I'm gonna try to get a coupon code. So if I have it, I'm gonna leave it next to this down below in the description box because I bought it when it was on sale. So keep that in mind. But if not, it's just worth the investment because you can keep it in your house for years and it's just gonna help with your breathing. But like I said, if I can get a code, then I will put that next to the item. This is a product I feel like I've talked about in the past, but it's just so helpful because I feel like I can be so decluttered, so organized, and I still can't find specific things in my house, like the remotes or something like that. So I like having, I'm already testing it for you guys. So it has this remote and it has a little stand on it so you can keep this where you don't lose it. So keep it in a drawer, coffee table. You can label the back right there, and there's A, B, C, and D, and there's different colors. And then you can hook these or stick them onto different things. Maybe it's the back of a remote. Maybe it's a dog. Maybe it's a stuffed animal. Maybe it's keys. I don't know. Maybe it's your phone, something that you lose all the time. And there's two different ways. So they come with these little like key hooks like that can hook on here. So maybe it's going onto your keys, or they also send little sticky things so you can just stick it to the back and stick it to whatever item you're wanting it to go to. We'll probably do remotes. There's something about this house and remotes. We're always losing them. It comes with 4, like I said, different colors. And then all you're gonna do is, when you can't find it, press it. And then you can find it. Still haven't found it, just press it again. Maybe there's a kid's toy. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like stuff like this can be helpful if there's things you are constantly losing. This is hands down my new favorite product. So I'm gonna do some pop-ups because you can't really see it during the day. You can, but it's not as bright, and I want you guys to get the full effect. But it is this projector. I got it when it was on major sale, so I'm praying when this video goes up, that's an option. Okay, I'm adding in this voiceover because last minute we got news that they're going to extend the deal for you guys. Chase reached out and contacted the company. So how it's going to work is there's going to be a coupon code that you can check plus a promo code you can stack on top of it. So I'm going to pop it up here on the screen, but I'm also going to have all the details down below in my description box as well as over on Instagram. I don't know how long they'll keep it up for. Like sometimes deals like this sell out. So if you want it, jump on it. But originally it's like $180 and you're gonna get it for $49.83. So grab this for yourself, grab it for a teenager, a friend, a gift, just put it up, and sometime you're gonna need it and you're gonna be thankful you had it. So I use mine in my bathtub, as you can see, but this is great for garages. It's also great for gaming. So this would be really good for a husband or a friend or a teenager. So grab it. I don't know if it'll ever go on sale again, but it's an amazing deal. You do have to plug it in, and then I will link this for you. I just used like my tripod for my camera, but I put it behind me and I can lay in a bubble bath and watch YouTube or Hulu or Netflix. And I did add the Roku stick, so I'll link that as well. So like this is the remote for the actual projector, and then this is the remote I use so that I can like click into my Hulu and Netflix. You could take this on a road trip with you. You could use this movie night outdoors. You could use this inside your living room on a wall if you wanted to. Maybe your kids are having a slumber party. You could use this out in the garage. Maybe you're watching a game and your neighbors come over. You can shoot it up. Like I said, I added this attachment, which is so nice because I needed it to go over me to get up here on the screen. But I love this thing so much. I cannot wait to use it outside, like swimming in the pool, and we could shoot it up on Chase's like building. But if you're just needing like a fun activity to do with your kids all summer, I feel like it's super affordable if you look at it like that. If your kids are gonna use it, if you're gonna use it, it's kind of like an event that you can use over and over. Plus you can take it inside and put it wherever your bath is. But I kid you not, like all I wanna do is lay in here and watch my shows now. I don't ever wanna get out of the bathtub. We are getting close to the end, so do not click off yet. This is a Chase find, so he knows every month I'm constantly looking for new gadgets, things that make life easier, that are affordable, or at least very functional. And he found this, so we're gonna try it out together. They're like magnet screws. So what you do with this is by your back door, wherever you keep your keys. So if it's like towards the garage, towards the front door, there's always or typically a light switch right there with screws in them. We're gonna take those out and put these in, and it's like super magnetic, and then you just put your keys on it, right? Yeah, magnetic key. I'm like, is it hanger or is it magnetic? I don't know if it hooks on it and holds it, or if it's just like magnetic to it, but it's called a Savvy Home magnetic key hanger. So let's test these out and see if they work. So this is what it looks like, just 2 tiny screws. And so if we used our front door, we could use this one right here, which we don't use this door coming and going, but that's an option, or by like your garage door. For us, this is the most used thing. So I'm gonna replace like this one down here and see how well it actually works out. I have all sorts of keys, woo, heavy and small, that we're gonna test out and see like how much weight it holds. Oh yeah. So it is pretty magnetic, like it pulls it in quick. So I feel like if you have heavy keys, I feel like most keys, people don't keep as much anymore that they used to, but it definitely like grabs onto it and like holds it, if that makes sense. Like it's on there good. This set has a ton on it. I don't even know what this goes to. Look at all those keys. But I wanted to try it because it's my heaviest. So the trick is getting one that has like a big holder right here. One of them, I used like a small one. So the bigger the metal is, the more it's gonna grab onto it. Look at that. And then you never lose your keys. You come right in, put it on, and then when you leave, they're right there. And I will say most people have like double lights, and it comes with a set of 2, so you could do 2, like his and hers or whatever. But this is definitely a win. Good job, Chase. This next product is technically kitchen related, but I've been holding on to it for about 3 weeks and I really want to get it set up. So I'm going to go ahead and have Chase install it. But in our pantry, I was wanting a way to hang our bananas. I have them in a bowl now and I feel like they just get bruised more, or we can't see them because it's like on an upper shelf. They're either like too high, too low. So I ordered this, and what's super nice is when they're out, you can fold it up. So if you don't want anyone to see it, it can just fold up, and when you need it, it folds down. This would work really well underneath kitchen cabinets, other than I don't like the pop of yellow in my kitchen, so I'm gonna use it in my pantry, but it could be used out in your kitchen or in a pantry or in a closet somewhere. Now this doesn't have to be for bananas. That's how I'm using it. Maybe you need to hang a purse, or maybe you need to hang belts. Maybe there's somewhere in your closet or another closet that you want to come in and hang something from, like dog leashes, but then you can put it back up when you're done. Keep that in mind. It doesn't have to be just for your pantry. That's just the way I'm going to be using it today. Okay guys, that is a wrap. I feel exhausted. There was a lot going on behind the scenes today with my family, and I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of fires I was trying to put out while I was filming. So I'm so glad we got through this together. Don't forget, I'm gonna have all the links down below in my description box, just in case you're wanting to purchase something that you saw today, or just read more of the details, maybe buy it for a friend. And then also make sure you're subscribed, even if you just love my Amazon videos, because I'm gonna do that second one in a few weeks. Let me know if you guys wanna see 2 a month. I could do 2 shorter ones, and like being more specific, like kitchen gadgets, closet organization, stuff like that, where I break it down and do 2 shorter videos a month. And when I say short, it'll still be like 15-20 minutes or so, but this one could be 30-33 minutes for all I know. I never know until I start editing. But let me know your thoughts. Do you want like 1 long one a month, or 2 that are like shorter and more specific? So let me know down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.